है बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत चलता है दौर मीना ओ जाम अहमदियत.
It's crazy how Zuru is putting so much emphasis on, Africa. And as we mentioned it now again about
Mm.
Sierra Leone, it's a great time as well. So if I can go, Jazakallah, Zaid, a great catch up. And we
Jazakallah.
need you to come every week to give us we need our tabligh updates and see what's going on around. So please do try jump on every week if you can. Jazakallah. Sabur, can we go to you now? If you can go unmute yourself. Catching you out too much. Last week I caught you out as well.
Assalamu
Making tea. It seems like you're making tea for a whole hour these days.
alaikum. Yeah, I'm back now. Just went to the league, just got your text. Oh, good.
It's all good, alhamdulillah. How are you? How's the family?
Alhamdulillah, everyone's fine.
Alhamdulillah. Sabur, we're talking about Africa.
Okay.
As we said, today was a big milestone for the Jamaat. So let us know about this Wahab Adam studio. Let us know about the people that work there, and how does it run. And you yourself, you've had your own experience for many years working in MTA. So how big of an achievement is this really for Ghana?
It's a milestone really to think when you think of it in in a big huge spectrum because Ghana is one of the first countries for Ahmadiyya to had reached in the whole of Africa, and for Ghana to take the lead as it is right now, the first MTA MTA studio was built there in Africa. It was built in Ghana, and to for Ghana to have their own TV station just on MTA alone for the country is a big move. And I was speaking to Kunadi Sab, who is basically looking after production side of the MTA studios in Ghana. He's basically he said these are all prophecies that are coming true. Huzur has said this that Ghana will be or Africa will be leading the world. And when you look at it in a way, right now, if you go to Africa, you've got studios dotting everywhere, and these are MTA studios. You got MTA studios, and as Zaid Sab said, they're building hospitals as well in Africa. HF are building hospitals and doing so many good things in Africa. This is showing you that what we have as Khilafat is something that we should hold firm to because we don't want to basically, be left out. And in terms of this studio in Africa is like huge because a lot of people living in the villages and towns don't have access to satellite dishes. So this is going to be on just, on digital TV, which they can all afford and watch, in their houses. So
Mm,
my experience basically with MTA has been I started very young at the age of 16. And that's when everyone was still in Beta 2. We'd go
yeah.
in there, do our works, my show that I was handling was Interconference every Saturday. So I would go in there, set up the studio, and then the presenter will come in and we basically just shoot that for an hour. So that was
Mm,
our little thing until
yeah.
I moved over here to Birmingham. But I still take part with an MTA in like some of their Josas when Josa happens. But obviously with last year and this year, I don't think Josa is going to take place. But
Mm,
virtually, I speak to people in MTA studios in Africa, and they're quite happy that they are going forward with new initiatives blessed
mm,
by Huzur, and they're quite happy about that. And
mm,
most of them are dedicating their life just to do the work. They will come from far and wide of Ghana just to come to help out
mm,
in the studio, which is in Accra. It is far far away from some of them have to even like ride bikes and take. I don't know if you've been to Africa. There's a transportation called trotro. So
yeah.
they get into the trotro just to get to the studios. And I mean, some of them don't even have like work and they don't earn anything, but they see this as a gift for them.
Mm,
And obviously, you write letters to them and pray for them and all of that, which is very beneficial for them.
mm,
Um, yeah, it's a blessing. I was watching it today, so it's like almost emotional really because Africa is, Huzir has been saying it, and we all know that he's gonna be leading the world. You can see that the stepping stones are being laid now. So inshallah, let's be part of it
Inshallah.
and just
And
pray for
lastly,
it.
the name Wahab Adam.
Wahab,
Where's that come from? And tell us about this amazing individual.
Wahab Adam was the former Emir of Ghana, Emir missionary in charge. If you haven't been in touch, if you've never seen him or come across him, he was such a lovely guy. I think Huzir done a whole sermon about him after his passing in 2015. So this shows you what a man he was and what pillar he was in the Jamaat, not just in Ghana but in the world at large. Because a lot of people, most missionaries, if you meet them, they tell you about Wahab Adam and how good he was to them, and the Jamaat really is such a. As you can see, Maurice Ab is sharing some of the pictures of Wahab Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my personal when I met him first. I mean, he was such a he. I went back in 2012 to Ghana, and he basically just approached me. And if you ever been to Ghana before, he'd sit you down in his office and offer you coconut, fresh coconut from the tree. So you'd be sitting there chatting to him and he's sipping on your coconut juice from the actual coconut, and it's like it's amazing, man. He'd be telling you stories about how he was in Rabua and all of that, man. He's such an amazing man. So the
Yeah.
studio in Africa was in Ghana was named after him, after his passing basically, and Uzurbe approved it, and mashallah, he's been going on good. He's such a, I mean, if you haven't been in contact, I know Maurice Sab has, because he used to come to Islamabad back then. He's such a lovely man. I can't stress that enough.
He's a great individual, and honestly, he's one of those people that when he passed away, you realize how great of a person he was. And as you said, Huzur did a whole Friday sermon on him, so it also highlighted how much of a personality he was. You can also say he was the Nelson Mandela of the Jamaat
Yeah,
for that, isn't he? Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah, Sabur. Thank you for that insight. It's always nice hearing stories from Africa and your own.
Maurice Sab.
Jazakallah. Keep coming on and make your tea before Khuddam night so we can get more. Okay.
Sure, I'll start making little summaries about Africa for you for every Friday now, so that
Yeah, that'll be
sort of
inshallah.
insightful.
Inshallah. And
Inshallah.
I can also inshallah comment on those as well because I know, to be fair, in the tea, guys in Africa, they love their green tea, but they don't have their green tea like we have it here. They put it on. They go outside. They go and make it on the fire, and it takes a good half an hour to brew it, and then they have to like pour it into different cups. I don't know. Is it like that in Ghana as well, Sabur?
Yeah, it's called Thai. Like it's quite really that they you just there's a lot of sugar in there. So they do it
Yeah,
on on a wooden
it's
stove or
proper nice
something.
though.
Yeah, they
It's
do it on a
nice.
wood fire, and then they'll sit around. They just chat. It could be from politics to religion to anything. You know, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like that's how we have it.
But it's a really nice environment. And it's obviously it's very similar in other cultures as well, Pakistani culture as well. You know how people sit down and have tea. In Turkey as well, they have their own green tea as well. But in Africa, it's a different environment, and it's nice. It's part of the culture.
Yeah,
But inshallah, yeah, it's a really good idea. We'll get Africa corner insight inshallah
inshallah.
from next.